The 90-year-old Grosse Ile Parkway Bridge is a lifeline for thousands of Wayne County residents. But despite several closures in recent years, some of the bridge's piers are still in poor condition.
For years, 7 investigator Heather Catallo has led the way on exposing the county's lack of past bridge inspections. And tonight, for the first time, she's obtained the latest underwater look at the bridge's aging piers.
Wayne County owns the Parkway Bridge, and they're the ones responsible for its maintenance. In mid-2020, you'll remember they closed the bridge for 18 months for repairs, but they only fixed half of the piers. And since then, the piers they did not work on have gotten worse. This is video of a crucial underwater inspection of the Grosse Ile Parkway Bridge, giving engineers a true sense of the condition of the bridge piers.
Right on the bedrock, there's probably 8 to 9 inches of penetration.
But Wayne County did not always conduct these federally mandated underwater inspections.
The county should have kept up the bridge.
The public health, safety, and welfare of some 10,000 plus people on this island are dependent upon that bridge.
75% of the island uses the Parkway Bridge, which typically carries more than 16,000 vehicles each day. The 90-year-old span is also the closest bridge to the nearest hospital.
There's a lot of people who worried about getting to a hospital in an emergency situation. And if they have to go all the way down to the north end with double the traffic, it could mean the difference between life and death.
This group of residents are now all part of a nonprofit government watchdog group called the Grosse Ile Taxpayers Association, and they say one of their top concerns is the security of this bridge. The 7 investigators were the first to show you how Wayne County failed to conduct those required underwater inspections of the Parkway Bridge for 10 years between 2007 and 2017. We also showed you how the former county bridge inspector, who was once in charge of the safety checks on this bridge, was fired for falsifying records and neglect of duty. Islanders have endured several abrupt closures in the last few years. First, in 2019, deterioration on the bridge's floor beams prompted an emergency closure. Then, in May of 2020, planned construction began above the water until contractors had to be rushed off the bridge for emergency underwater repairs to the bridge's even-numbered piers. Both projects cost more than $16.4 million.
Out of 11, they worked on 6.
Are you concerned they didn't do all of them at that time?
I and many other people are concerned. We were promised a plan back in December of the remaining 5 piers to find out where we're at. We still haven't heard anything.
That last closure lasted 18 months, forcing residents to use the only other bridge, a toll bridge. Residents say County Executive Warren Evans' administration did nothing to help them offset that cost.
It cost us about $5,000 for that year and a half, back and forth to work and home and school.
The county has resumed regular underwater inspections, including this one last November, where a diver inspected both the piers that were recently repaired and the odd-numbered piers that were not fixed.
There's a bunch of rubble, busted concrete.
The inspection ranked the odd-numbered piers in poor condition, a downgrade from their fair to poor condition rating just a year earlier. The inspection report shows there was vertical footing exposed at the base of the odd-numbered piers, calling that an area of concern that should be monitored at increased frequency. The inspector also found extensive deterioration both above and below the waterline, with areas of deep scaling, vertical and horizontal cracking.
The concern that many residents, islanders, businesses have here is that deterioration continues, and we could be back into a situation where the bridge is suddenly closed down because it's unsafe for vehicle traffic.
Coming up tonight on 7 Action News at 11, I'll show you just how dangerous the bridge was during recent repair work when contractors had to be rushed off the bridge. I'll also have more information about the long-term plans for this vital bridge. I'm Heather Catallo, 7 Action News.
We'll look forward to that, Heather. Thank you.